welcome to Spilling the Tea on Real Estate. My name is Victoria Garay,
Hey, I'm Lana Realtor Diva.
and we are both Illinois licensed real estate agents at Exit Strategy Realty in Chicago.
And welcome to Spilling the Tea on Real Estate. So, what's going on?
Yes. So we want to come to you with our events for the month. We have exciting events. So we're trying to be excited about it, right? I don't know. It's exciting as we can make taxes. So for our monthly events, so if you don't know, we do an event each month on the fourth Tuesday of the month. And this month we will be discussing taxes. It's like Tax Prep 101.
Ugh. So, guys, I'm having very mixed emotions. I love events. I don't love taxes. And I don't love the people that collect them. But I think there's clearly another way we could do this. And one day I could share that with you, what I think. I think we just don't pay them. So, anyway, but we want to make
For
sure that
now,
you
that's
guys.
not the right answer. Okay.
Oh, okay. Disclaimer. But we want to make sure you don't feel like me, and that if you have the information first from professionals in the area, which was Angela will be there, our tax specialist, and she'll be giving you tips so that you can be prepared and ready and not feel as scared and yucky about them like I do. And the fact that it's a safe environment, so bring your questions and whatever you have to talk about. Or if you just don't understand it at all and you're trying to get yourself prepared to get ready to be able to show your lender that you're like, oh, I got this, my taxes are this, and I know how to set it up so that I get the best end result.
Yes. So, like she's saying, no matter where you are in the tax arena, like you'll get something out of this event. So maybe you do your taxes on time, faithfully, and you think you do everything right. You can still come learn to strategize about different things you could do in the future, depending on what your needs are. And your needs may change, or you may be purchasing something, moving, anything that can alter what you've done in the past. Some of us may be a little behind. Very good intentions, but we may be a little bit behind on filing. So we need to get caught up, right? And we can figure out how do we do that, and how do we do that effectively, and how do we minimize the pain of that. So whether you're looking to purchase a home or you've already purchased a home, right? There's tax credits that can be applied. So we want to make sure everyone is covered. So we'll do a general overview, and then of course, Angela's going to take your questions. So bring those questions, bring your friends. I'm sure they have questions. We just want everyone to, start this year on a good foot, have a plan, have a strategy about something that's not so exciting, but is a big part of our lives, and it's important.
Yeah, and it takes stress off to be educated about something, right? And so I think the biggest one that we're going to talk about it that night. We're going to talk about it today, right now. We're going to talk about it in 3 weeks, because the myth out here, everybody will tell you, and they're going to tell you I'm wrong. They say, write everything off on your taxes if you're an entrepreneur, right? I've been an entrepreneur before after I was a W-2 employee, I was an entrepreneur, and then I was this job, right? So I've probably been an entrepreneur forever, but let's just say. And it's very different being a W-2. And so you have that type of income as being you're employed by yourself. And we're told, write it off so you don't have as many taxes, right? That's a big no-no if you're planning to buy a home. If you write everything off, what do you make? $0. Totally makes sense to me now. But I was the one who was finding everybody's receipts. Shh. Don't do it, okay? Disclaimer. But finding everything you could write off from your dry cleaning, okay? So, that's not the way to go, especially in the time of buying a home. Maybe you choose not to write some things off to show your income is higher to be able to purchase, and later you can maybe write things back off again that you can write off legally. Those are little things. That's the only myth I'm going to dispel, because I don't know enough to tell you, because we are not real estate professionals. However, we are going to have another professional in the building, a lender, right? We've been at her office last month for the kickoff, which was really great. If you guys weren't there, you missed it. Natasha Robinson of Guaranteed Rate Affinity. We're going to be in Bronzeville at her beautiful location. And there'll also be other real estate agents in the office in the building that we work with. So it'll be a great event, and we will try to make it a little fun. You never know, I might surprise you guys and have a little raffle or something.
Yes, yes. So no matter where you are, what your questions are, like she said, between a loan officer, multiple real estate agents, and a tax professional, we'll be able to figure out some things and answer some questions and come up with some, good plans for going forward. So
Yeah, and these are our scheduled every month event, but you guys need to watch our pages. Like, we do fun stuff, and nobody came with us last time, but believe me, Victoria and I still had fun without you, even though it was the coldest day in this year. But we
we
went
probably not even
to,
because of the weather. We did too, but we bundled up. Okay, we bundled up like our mamas dressed us, and we could hardly move.
look, I lost weight walking down there with that 20-pound jacket and 10, 20-pound layers. But we went to Chinese New Year, the year of the rabbit.
Yes.
We saw an awesome parade, a lot of dragons and many officials and a real estate office that was in the parade that was located in Chinatown. There's a lot of things right there that you look at the restaurants and the stores, but you don't realize there was like arts, dancing. Remember the place we passed? It had
Mhm.
like all types of history lessons. I don't know. They had a whole bunch going on in that building that they talked about during the parade. We ate at a place we hadn't ate before. They really didn't want us there because we were just two people. They wanted like parties of 20.
Yes, a lot of the crowd from the event was there. So we had a good time. We walked up and down the streets, went inside some stores that were some
Yeah.
mazes, and looked at all the gadgets that we could ever
Oh,
find. It was
I
amazing.
forgot we even did that.
Like she said, we ate good. We took
Yeah.
pictures. It was a good time, and there was a lot of people out despite the weather. So I'm glad we
We
went.
need to get our trip together on and send them out the pictures and our excitement and
Yes, we
our
do need to
and
post
share it
it.
with everybody. So you all will plan for next year. However, we do these things together every once in a while and tell you guys to meet us. No one met us. I understand it was a tad bit cold, but like we have other things coming up because we got March Madness. We've done some events like that before. We've done stuff around the Bears. I know, well, that's a done for deal right there, but we got next year. Um, we have, we've done some stuff. So keep on our pages and watch out. We've had some ups and downs in real estate right now. It's all over the place. I don't know. It's like busy and then sporadic, but we're selling things. We are renting things out, and we still have a couple of listings out there. So if you guys are knowing anybody who is on the fence about buying or selling, talk to us. Let us do a get some information on your property, and we can let you know if it's good or bad right now.
Yes, like you said, we're seeing more activity, so that's promising. We're seeing some adjustments to the rates, so that's also promising. So I think it is like a mixture of the market and the weather. I think we're going to see more people just become more active. So it is kind of like that weird time, but it is moving in a more positive direction.
Yeah, and think about investment. We have some really great multi-unit options for investment. There's a program that we have, like very little money down, way less than the normal number. We have some with no PMI. We have some programs with um, lower interest rate just for an investor. Think of that. You can get a single family or you can get a building. So that maybe could become your apartment that you own, that now you're the landlord and they're paying your mortgage, and you can stop paying somebody else and be your own landlord and make the money. And these are like ideas that we have for you guys. So all you have to do, both of us have Candly links. All you got to do is contact us in all of the ways you can find us, or we'll send you a link and you can set up a time for us to actually dedicate some time to talk to you. But I think that really it's great to meet us at these events because Natasha has been approving people on spot. And if they're not ready, she's been giving you exactly what you need to do to get it done. And people are going to be ready in like a month later, if even.
Yes, yes. At our last event, we definitely saw people who left either pre-approved or with a plan. So it does help to come out, meet people in person, But if you can't, like she said, contact us, and don't feel like you have to wait until you have an 800 credit score and $100,000 in the bank to contact us. Like, no, it's a lot less scary than you would think. And even if your plan isn't to buy right now, like if you just know that you do want to purchase either a home or an investment property, contact us. Let us know so that we can help you to make those, adjustments to your plan to prepare yourself. Because sometimes the things that you think are being helpful to prepare may not be necessary or may actually kind of work against you. So we just want to make sure you're on the right path, whether you're paying things off or working on your credit or anything like that, or waiting for certain things to happen in the market. We can have those conversations with you no matter how early it is. You may say, I'm not even thinking about, buying to next year. Okay, we can still have a conversation now. So let's get started and make sure that when you are ready, you're fully prepared and you can hit go.
Yes. And these events that we're having on the fourth Tuesday of every month in Bronzeville at Natasha's Place, Guaranteed Rate Affinity, they are preparing you guys for what you need. Every one of these are things that'll help you. Now, some we're going to throw some stuff in that's super fun. Taxes, maybe not so much, but all of these things are the tools that you need. And also, if you've already bought, you can bring a friend, but you'll
Mhm.
always learn something to help you in case you're ready to sell, or if you're trying to figure out if you should be refinancing. Like, these are questions that you could do. And if you already bought, I'm telling you, investment's the way to go. So, guys, we don't want to hold you up anymore. We are so happy to see you and have been missing you. So, thank you very much for being at Spilling the Tea on Real Estate with us today. And we will see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Wait. Victoria, where is everyone going? Is everyone leaving?
Yes, Lana. The show's over.
But wait, I have more to say. Is my mic still on? Can they hear me? What if they have more questions?
Well, they can always contact us.
How? How will they reach us after this show?
If you have any questions, our contact information is on the screen. Otherwise, we'll see you again in a couple weeks.